Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making the rotis with the dough that we made in the previous video. I took it out of the fridge about 15 minutes before I started this video to let it come to room temperature. Also, to make the rotis, you will need some dry flour in a plate or a tray. We will be taking the wet dough and rolling it in the dry flour so it doesn't stick to the surface. As you can see in the video now, I'm taking a little bit of dough, probably the size of a baseball or a little bit smaller. And I'm taking, as you can tell, I'm taking it from the ends and bringing it to the middle and pinching it in the edges and rolling it now in my palm so it forms a smooth and clean ball. Now I will put some dry flour on it and pat it down. Next, I'm going to pinch the edges so the edges are thin, not thick. As you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm doing it. I'm with one hand, my thumb and my index finger, I'm pinching it, the edges, and the other hand, I have it in my palm. And just, you'll get the hang of it once you do it a few times, and it's not that hard. It's very easy to do. Then I'm going to put it in the dry flour again, and I'm going to start rolling now. The reason why you pinch the edges a little bit is because you don't want the edges to be thick and the middle to be thin. You want the roti to have an even surface, like even all the way. You want the roti to be even all the way. I'm going to keep rolling it until I get to the desired size that I want. I'm just showing you here how it should be. I'm going to keep turning it and rolling it. The dough is very stretchy. And then I'm going to take it in my hands and toss it back and forth. This stretches the dough too, so the roti or the chapati gets bigger. And now I'm going to put it on a flat pan. You can use any flat pan. This is a tawa that I got from Pakistan, but you can use any flat pan to make a roti. I'm going to let it go until I start to see bubbles on one side. You will see this in the video. You see the bubbles forming? That means it's time to turn. And usually it's like 30 seconds. And I'm going to turn it. And I'm going to let it cook on the other side for another 30 seconds or so. This tawa, I got this before I got married, when I went to Pakistan, and I've had it since then. It has lasted me for a really long time. So next I'm gonna flip it. And then I'm gonna take the tawa, I'm gonna pick up the pan, and I'm just gonna put it directly on the heat, on the fire. You see how it's bubbling? Not bubbling, like making a balloon, you can say. This is to cook, fully cook the roti, and this is what it looks like at the end. The roti, it's fully cooked from both sides. I'm gonna do it again and I'm gonna fast forward it.